It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning, and there's only two places where you can get weekly updates on the battered status of Brooke's backside. One is a pay-by-the-minute website, which you can find right now on her LinkedIn page. The other place is this segment, What's on Your Mind, because she's just going to tell you whether you want to hear it or not. We go around the room and ask what each member of the morning show has been thinking about, starting with Miss Blue Bottom herself. Brooke, what's on your mind?
I mean, speaking of my fine hiney, let me tell you something. Right. I finally got the Peloton in.
Nice. Yes.
I did my very first Peloton class or whatever.
Hot girl year starts now.
What do you think?
Right. That is right. I really enjoyed it until the very end. Okay?
Why?
What happened?
Because I got stuck on the bike. And it was really sad.
Ow!
Do you wear like shoes and like latch in?
Yeah, you have to like clip in, Jose. You clip in with these shoes, right?
Yeah.
And my sweet husband had taken the kids to the park to give me some time to do this. I'm in the basement.
That's nice.
It's nice, but there was no one to help me.
Oh,
I'm down the street.
yeah.
I can't get my feet clipped out. And
It's
I'm
really
like,
hard.
oh my God, it felt like my foot was going to break. And I'm like yelling. I'm yelling.
No.
Like, Michael, help me.
Oh, now you know how he feels when he's yelling from the
I went
basement.
from like the really high, like, yeah, I'm going to be so hot. To, like, the really low, like, this is really embarrassing.
Emergency.
And also, 10 minutes has gone by and he is not back.
Oh,
And I am still stuck in this bike.
Does it concern you that your neighbors hear you screaming and nobody comes to help? What does that say about you as a neighbor?
And then he comes down and he's got that video. He's on his phone.
Good man, yes.
Laughing. He can't stop laughing. He says nothing. He's just videotaping me, and I'm like pleading with him.
Post it.
Your husband, he's so good at finding those moments that are super embarrassing, and instead of helping, just rubbing it in a little bit deeper.
I love that.
So
Did he post it?
No, I haven't. If you
have
want,
to post
Jake,
it.
I did my first Peloton, and good news, I'm gonna be really, really hot. Bad news, I can't get out. How do you get out? Ah! Help me. Help me. Help me. I don't get it. I'm serious. Michael, you can talk now. I don't get it. Help me.
Just twist out.
I'm trying. It doesn't work right for me.
You gotta twist out like you're on a normal bike.
I've never clipped in on a bike, Fox.
Just clip out.
I don't know how.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
put it on Brooke and Jeff.
You know
No,
you could have
we
just
gotta get
taken
it
the
out.
shoes off and like stepped out.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about
Yeah. I know.
Yeah,
I know.
You know it's bad when Alexis
Oh, wow.
that
That's so smart.
Life-changing advice over here. Should have called me.
Yeah.
Okay, that was good.
Everyone
That was good.
spam her
Yeah.
with comments so she's forced to post
my
the
God.
video. I want to see it.
I'll give it to Jake.
Text it
No.
78592.
Yeah,
I
hopefully we
already
can
do
get
this
that
show.
up.
It's not like my life can get lower.
We'll try and get that up on our socials. Jose, what's been on your mind?
Well, if you guys don't know, which most of you do, I bought a car recently.
Yes.
And it's a new model.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? And so I'm still kind of getting used to it. Okay, because I hadn't bought a car in forever, like 15 years before this. So the dashboard display is all digital, like a computer screen now.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't have
fancy.
like physical gauges. It's like computer gauges.
Okay, so like
Fancy.
the speedometer, the
Yeah,
odometer,
yeah,
all of that.
all
Okay.
electronic. I can
Okay.
change the colors, bro. It's
Ooh,
really cool.
that's a nice
well, there's
touch.
only two colors, but still really cool, right?
Wow.
Anyway, so the other day I was driving and a symbol popped up and it wouldn't go away.
Oh, I always ignore those.
Okay, well, I was like, I have ADD super bad, so I keep seeing this logo, and I'm like, what is it? And it was green, and it was a picture of like a car with a gauge in front of it, and then an arrow pointing to the gauge in the car.
Okay.
Like a little green
Yeah.
arrow car gauge, right?
Right.
So,
So-
your digital screen doesn't have like a digital phrase on it.
No.
It's the old school symbols on
Thank
this
you.
digital screen.
Or new symbols, but whatever. I thought the same thing. I'm like, why doesn't it just say, hey, bro, and spell it out?
Yeah.
Because literally,
Isn't it talking to you at this point?
it can tell me what I'm listening to on the
Yeah.
radio. Like, anyway, okay.
Did you figure out what it was?
So I Googled it,
Okay.
right? I'm like, what does this mean?
All while driving.
And all while I'm driving. And Google's like, your car has information for you, but it's not important.
What?
I'm like, well, that doesn't help me at all.
What's the
Like,
information then? Like,
Yeah.
I got 4 wheels. Like,
Yeah,
what do you-
you're still in the car. Like it's pointing to the car. Yeah, I was like, what? That doesn't help me. So the whole drive, it wouldn't go away, and eventually I just called the dealership.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
I need help here. They're
Yeah.
here for me. They're always there for me.
What
I
does this
appreciate it.
mean?
So I talked to the lady who sold me the car. Okay.
And
I tell her, hey, there's a green logo, blah, 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 and it won't go away. And she starts laughing hysterically. And I'm like, what did I do?
Yeah, what
what
does
is
it mean?
going on?
Yeah.
And she's like, Jose, that's your cruise control. I'm like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, you accidentally must have hit it. Look to your right. You see the little button on the pole or the stick? I'm like, yeah, push that. I push it. It goes away.
Oh my God.
And she's like, you don't need to call us about these things.
Did she walk you through how to roll your window down too?
No. I was very embarrassed.
Yeah.
And I said that was a test for you.
Oh.
And I thank you. And I hung up. So
Wow.
I'm okay.
That's good.
But you learned something.
But I learned
There
something.
you go. You're cruising, man.
I know where the cruise control's at now. Nice to find the brakes.
Alexis.
Oh, no.
I was
Good
kidding.
Lord.
That was a joke.
Alexis, tell us what's been on your mind.
So I went to the eye doctor the other day because I have contacts.
I thought you were gonna say because I have insurance now.
No,
full time.
well that too. I do have insurance and contacts,
Mm-hmm.
but like the experience was like different than I thought it would be.
What do you mean?
So I went to a Costco eye doctor, and so I'm in there and we're doing the whole thing where you like cover your eyes and are reading off the letters.
Yeah.
And then he says he wants to like mix things up.
Is that what they do? They cover your eyes and then they make you read? That doesn't
They
sound
like
like a very
one
good.
eye.
Oh,
One eye. You've never had your eyes checked?
I haven't had my eyes checked before.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
we got
okay.
both goggles on her. She's blind.
Sorry.
Check it from far away. You're like left and
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
I
Got
see.
it. Got
So
it.
we like leave the little doctor room and we're like walking around the store at this point.
Wait, you're with the
Doctor, yes.
optometrist?
He
Yes.
wants to switch it up.
And so yes, and so he's asking me to like cover one eye, like take one eye, Jeff,
Okay.
and name products that I see around, like what I can read.
Why wasn't the
What?
No.
eye chart good enough
No,
for you?
I don't know. So at this point, me and the optometrist are doing a tour of Costco, and I'm like, cheese puffs, toilet paper, like pointing out what I can see.
Are you sure this guy works there?
Maybe
Yeah.
he's
I
also
think
a
so.
sample lady on the side.
Yeah,
like he
oh,
does
they
both
were,
of them.
They
you
were
know?
white coats.
I don't know.
That makes sense.
Honestly, maybe because I'm like, this is so weird
Yeah.
to test my thing. So we end up going back into the room after like a loop around the store, and like usually they just give you like they just tell me what I need for my
Yeah.
contacts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gave me 3 options and
Oh,
was like,
different
you can
content?
pick which one you want. No, 3 different levels for my eyes.
Oh, a
And-
prescription?
What?
Yes.
This guy
He
sounds
told me I
awful.
could pick.
And
And like I don't want options when it comes to my eyesight.
Yeah,
I have a great eye doctor.
Yeah.
So maybe you can go
I might
see.
have to, because I picked the
Okay.
middle one, and he told me none would make a difference. So I was like, all right.
Okay, this guy
And
does not work
that was my
there.
experience
Yeah.
with the doctor.
Did
so,
he ask for your phone number afterwards?
No, I think it's just on my paperwork.
Oh,
Yeah.
he doesn't
But
have-
anyways,
That was his date.
I will go see your
Yeah.
doctor next, Brooke.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Jeffrey, what's on your mind?
Oh boy.
Well, in order for me to get paid for the radio commercials that we do here, I need to fill out this tax form.
Oh,
Yes, we all do.
Which you should have filled out like 2 years ago.
It's become a huge deal, especially over the last few weeks here. Because I tried filling out one online, you know, where they let you type it into the PDF form.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
you literally have to fill out like 4 lines.
But they make you register and sign up for $10.99 a month if you do it that way.
so why don't you just print it, fill it
Yeah.
out, and
And
then
then scan
scan
it.
Yeah,
it?
so obviously I'm going the thrifty route, and I haven't paid for Brooke's lunch in the last 3 years. I'm looking to save some pennies, so I do what Brooke said. I print it out,
Yeah.
fill it out by hand,
Okay.
but then I can't figure out how to scan it.
Just
Dude,
down
I
on the
had
app.
scan problems.
No, just download
I
Genius
downloaded
Scan.
the scan app, and it
Yeah.
only lets you scan one page, and then it charges you $2 per
Okay.
page after that
Oh,
scan.
really?
You got the wrong one. You have this app, Genius Scan.
I did the first one that came up. It
Oh,
said
that's
it was
your
free,
problem.
but it was a trick.
Okay.
that's how
Let
they
me-
get you.
So
Okay.
this is what I've decided. I filled it out already. I'm just gonna send it in the mail.
You send it in the mail.
I'm gonna
Old
mail it
school.
in. Yes.
Snail mail?
Do they even have an address to mail these
Yeah.
things to anymore?
Yeah, they said it's gonna delay my payments for at least 4 to 6 weeks.
I bet.
But
Do that.
at least I'm not paying an extra $2 per page or having to sign up for
Okay.
$10.99 a month.
Are you
This-
sure you're not like 72 years old?
This
Can
is the
we
hill
walk
you wanna
through
die
this?
on.
Are you calling me wise? Because I agree. Yes, I am.
You're gonna have to
wise.
buy an envelope and stamp.
Just old
Yeah,
and
the
senile.
stamps alone are like $3,
You
bro.
are a
I bought
vibrant
stamps when they
person.
cost like 5 cents
Oh,
many,
you
many
invested.
years ago. I
Okay.
stocked up because I think ahead, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm not getting tricked. Not today.
Yeah.
You're not getting
Today.
paid. You're not getting paid either. So
Fine, that's okay with me. Text in to 78592. Tell us what's been on your mind. It's Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.